Howdy, train fans. Welcome back to the Chattanooga Southern Railroad. First, I know it's been a while, and if you watched my last video, you know why. Um, just wanted to say thank you to everybody that reached out with their thoughts and prayers for my father-in-law. Very much appreciate that. He is still with us, but that's not what this video is about. This video is, if you saw the picture, although I haven't been able to work physically on the layout, I have been acquiring stuff. You know, when you're sitting and waiting, you get a chance to shop. So I have been shopping for some needed things. So got my coffee here. Thought I'd share a few of these acquisitions with you. If you remember, I told you I was going to be using switch machines. So you can see in the video here, these are the Details West ones. They are cast metal. I'll be putting these all along my main line, so you can see I've got the rest of them, right? And this is in addition to the ones I showed you previously. So very happy to have these in. So we'll put those over there. A couple other acquisitions. So if you remember from a previous video, I have a cement plant that I've going to be putting right over here. Got lots of cement cars now. Got a couple more coming too. But I realized I didn't have cement trucks. So went out on eBay, and really $50+ some of them that are undecorated, right, are $90. What in the world? Anyway, so I poked around and put a search up for it, you know, where you can, say, hey, let me know when one of these pops up. And I've had a couple deals pop up, and I grabbed them. The first one was this Athearn. It is a maroon, undecorated one. I think total price with shipping was just under $50. Yeah, I remember paying for locomotives for that. So but anyway, I have that one, so that's good for the layout. I also found one that was unpackaged, a little dusty, but I barely paid anything for this relative to that one. So I've got a red one now, and it's got some nice detail to it. The arm swings, the chute swings. So I think with a little bit of weathering, that'll be just right for the layout. I still have a caboose problem. Yeah. I don't think that one's going to ever get cured. So I think I showed kind of quickly in my one of my previous videos, I showed this kind of in a fast passing thing, but I want to show it to you in a little more detail. So this is a bobber caboose, four-wheel bobber caboose. I just liked it, and the price on it was perfect. Somebody really didn't know what they were worth, so I think I got it for like half of what you see it now on eBay. Since I had that little 44 tonner locomotive that I'm going to be doing some more upgrades to, I thought this would go really well with that. So a little bit of weathering, a little bit of updating to it, a little more details. I think this will be a really nice little complement to that, like, because I am still running cabooses on my layout. Go figure. And speaking of cabooses, I picked up this nice little gem too on eBay. Probably paid a little more for it than I should have, but I really liked it. It's actually got a little bit of grunginess to it. Well, I don't know if you can see that if the camera's picking that up, but I really liked the look of this one. So, so that one's added to the fleet. So yeah, I've got probably close to 20 cabooses now, if you count all of them. Yeah. I also picked up from this AccuRail Another cement hopper. This one's got the black lettering on it. I saw it, and again, this is another one of those that popped up because I've got one of those searches on, and I snagged it for a really good price. It also had a, best offer. I made them an offer, which was less than what they were asking, and I got it. So I'm really happy about that. In addition to that, you kind of saw one of these in the in one of the previous videos. So this is an old Forest Canopy Autumn Mix. If I think I've mentioned this before, probably multiple times. Sorry if you've heard it again. I'm going to be doing a fall scene on this, and this is very similar in, if you look at this kit, that's not the open one. I bought two of them, yes, because I was so impressed with the first one, I decided to get it. And this kit is pretty nice, and I wanted to share that with you about what comes in it, if you can find these anymore. I know they come in the different colors, but you get your glue, right, which you just, I don't know whether this is still any good or not, but we'll find out. It looks like it's been mixing up. Well, maybe not. I think maybe it's gone bad. But the point is, it has these sagebrush type of trees, which they're still sealed. So, and then in addition to that, you get the, what I'll call sample bags of the Woodland Scenics autumn colors. So you got dark red, you got the orange and the yellow for the maple trees, which are pretty prevalent down around the Chattanooga area. But overall, I'm not so much worried about this. I mean, the kit cost me 15 bucks for one. Each of them were 15 bucks plus shipping on them. So I am not going to complain about those at all. So other updates, I'm waiting for a set of additional drawer slides to come in. I think I showed you the locking ones that I have for what I call my command station on the end of the layout there. I've kind of rethought my design for that now that I've gotten some of the wiring done. And long story short, I'm going to have not only is the drawer going to slide out, but then I need a place for a laptop, right, to be able to do programming and whatnot and interface. So underneath of that drawer, I'm going to have a drawer or a platform that slides out to the left where I can put my laptop. And I needed some pretty decent drawer slides for that. So the plan is, I actually have the wood for that now. Yay! It is a very, very rainy day here where I am, and so good excuse to get out into my woodworking shop, do a little cleaning up because it looks like a bomb went off in that from previous projects. And then I'm going to start building that shelf and then hopefully get it installed this weekend. That's the number one goal. I think I said previously I did get my additional wiring in, so that's good. So I've been running both my DCC bus lines and my LCC bus lines underneath the layout. That has been fun, to say the least. I'm glad I went and drilled all those holes at once and got that job out of the way. And by the way, if you're going to do wiring, I highly recommend that you do it methodically. Drill all your holes that you think you're going to need, both large bore and small bore, so you're not constantly changing your stuff out unless you just really love to do that. I like to do things a little more automated, so to speak. So I drilled all the holes through the top, finished that, drilled all the holes underneath the layout, finished that, started at one end of the layout and methodically did my put my terminal strips in where I needed them, and then moved on into doing the wiring very methodically. And I've just been moving around the layout. I've probably got right now probably about 40% of the wiring is done now for the buses. I have not dropped anything through the tabletop to connect into that. So anyway, so I'm also having a quandary about switch machines, and I'm going to post another video about that specifically to you guys, because I would like to see what the community's doing there. So anyway, with that, that's the update for today. Hope you all are happy and healthy, and get some time with your layout, and we'll see you on down the tracks. Bye.